Hi everyone, my name is Safia and this interview dedicated to my project and website SOZAR for everyone students who want to try in art. And today I have a Marta.
Hi.
She's actor and today I want to explain her personality. Right, I'm sorry. Yeah, and who is she? And the first question, how do you realize was being actor is interesting for you?
So tracing back to how it all started, I was less than 1 year old and we had a family photo shoot, and the lady who took the photos asked if she could introduce me to another director, and my family said, oh yeah, sure. And then that's how I got my first commercial when I was, I think, 9 months old, and then I started acting in like other commercials. I was in magazines, and my first movie was when I was, I think, 4 years old. It was called Pumpkin or Tikva. It was a short film, and by the age of 10, I think I realized that that's something like I really want to do for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah, I know, it's so cute when your parents try to do it for you,
Yeah.
because it's really important. Yeah, I know it was so boring because I did the same in my young years. Okay, but when it was realized it's interesting for you, what does it mean for you, like being an actor?
I think it's like transforming into the role for me, because anytime I get an audition, even with limited material, when I only get like one scene, I try to really like sink into the material and really understand the character's emotions and even what it felt like before the scene and what the character was doing, even if I don't have that information.
What is the best help to understand some character for you?
Well, I try to analyze by the script. So when I get an audition, the first thing I look at is what page number it is. That's how I realize at what point in the movie or the TV show it's going on, and then I try to improvise about what it's about and what is the backstory of the character, basically.
Okay, that's interesting. I know actor job, it is so hard because you need to always take emotions on your actor, and this time I want to ask you, how do you life when you always on the movie you would take another emotion, not you?
Yeah, how I handle this is I usually, in situations like when I have to do an emotional scene or like an emotional role, I just think about a moment in my life where I experienced the same emotions, and that usually like really helps me.
What kind of remember do you do?
Well, in general, especially like scenes where I have to cry, I just think about sad moments from my life, and that's how I get tears. But sometimes it takes a while to get out of a role, but I've heard like intense stories of actors like being in their role for months, which is really dangerous, but that just shows the dedication to acting. So
okay, that's interesting. Maybe remember all your experience in this job. What is a moment do you never forget?
I obviously had so many amazing moments from acting, but one just that comes up to my mind right now is the last day of filming on the set of The Mysterious Bending Society. I think that was the last day when I had a really intense scene. It was really emotional. It was basically me just destroying a machine with my mind, and you know, when I finished the scene, I was really proud of myself, but it was also a bittersweet moment because it was the last day, but I still look back to that scene now, and I think...
I forgot to ask you about actors. Where did you meet?
On The Mysterious Bending Society.
Oh, how about they? How was it? Like,
I met Tony Hale and Kristen Shaw. I worked with them. They were so nice, and I got the best experience. They're awesome.
This is such amazing way big actor always help the young actor because this makes so good communication.
Yes, definitely.
Maybe do you ever had a deal with the critics in your role and how do you handle or nothing?
Yeah, usually how I deal with criticism is I try not to take it both hard, and even though I do have a toxic trait of like sometimes taking it too personally and thinking of it as like insult, but now I know that people are trying to help me, and I don't take it too personally, and I just need to realize that criticism actually really helps me every time. So
yeah, no, it is good when you realize it because sometimes so many people may not get it and they start being so angry or something like that. That's good. What has been most challenging role so far for you and why?
I think it was the last role that I did on the TV show, it's the Santa Clauses 2. I played the role of a gnome called Olga.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, and it's honestly a complete opposite of me. She's like a gnome who would like growl, and she was even feral. And but it was such a cool experience because they put so much different special effects and makeup on me. They put special ears, eyebrows, and then a lot of layers of like clothing, and it honestly looks so cool. And I also got a chance to work with Eric Stonestreet, and he's such a good actor to work with, and he gave me so many good advice.
Oh, that's amazing. And look back at all your experience in this show, which kind of advice you may say for us people who will see this video? What about it?
If you want to start doing acting, first, it's never too late, and it doesn't matter when you start. What matters is your dedication, and it matters that if you want to do it, because if you really want to do it, you are gonna get it. You are gonna get roles, and don't get discouraged if you don't get roles or callbacks after auditions. Especially here in LA, it's honestly so hard to book auditions because there's so many talented people. But yeah, just never give up. It's really fun. For me, it's the most fun thing in the world, and you're gonna love it.
Thank you for your attention, and thank you all people who watched this video. My name is Sofia, and this interview with Marta was dedicated for my SOZAR project for all people who want to try in art. Thank you for your attention again.
Bye.
Bye.